Got the Supercub loaded down. Heading off to Leavenworth, Kansas right now. It is 77 degrees. It's going to be a high of 83 degrees today. And let's see here. My trip is going to take me about, let's see, about 3 hours. So let's hit the road, shall we? So far these bags have been doing a phenomenal job. I'm gonna snug them up just a little bit here just because they don't move, they don't shift around on me. They're really solid, so super happy with them. They don't shift side to side, nothing. The strap system is absolutely phenomenal. And I know it's windy out here, but stop to get some gas and take a look at this. There's a freaking casino. Zach and Fox Casino, just out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna get some fuel. I'm gonna go get a snack and just take a small break. Some Gator Light. These things are freaking amazing. They're a beef and green chili taco. Gotta put that on my pole.
Have you set this up before or no?
Nope, I'm gonna set it up right now for the first time. It's supposed to be like a 5-minute setup, 5 to 10 minute setup. So we'll see. The cool thing is it comes with this bag that's like super large, so that way once you get everything out of it, it's easy to like pull everything. So let's just dump it. That is a heavy duty bag. It's got a garage in it. I'm gonna put the rods in it. There's a nice little pad at the bottom of that bag too. Yeah, so that way your rods don't bust through it. But they say it's all color coordinated, so we're gonna check it out. Oh, and they only come in from one side. Got a really nice little stop on the other end. So it's only 3 poles. And some stakes. Okay, so now's the moment of truth, because that was pretty easy putting the 3 poles in. And they say start with the black side, so I'm just gonna do this. Am I pretty straight?
Yeah, it's bigger than I thought it would be.
say the downfall about this campsite? There's a freaking train right behind me. People say you can put it in, you know, a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever else. So I never put this together. I took my time, went around, guided it all out, did all the cool stuff to take a look at it. I haven't even opened it up yet, but 13 minutes and 54 seconds. So just about 14 minutes to put it up. And that was never putting it up. So I'm sure the longer I own it, the more I have with it, the more time I have with it, it'll be just fine. So let's open this up together. Let's take a look at it. Ooh, these are nice. So I could probably just grab it and pull it up, yeah. So the tent on the inside very nice. And if I wanted, I'm not going to do it right in the moment, but I could roll this up. Or I could use the porch mode stuff that it came with. And I could set a porch out so I have kind of an awning, but here it is. Look at this. I can walk all the way in here. This is pretty freaking awesome. And then here is the actual tent itself. Look at that gap in between there. It hangs in here by these guys, but really easy to set up. This is like almost like a gear wall. This. Let's unlock it. Let's open it up and let's see what's inside. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is really nice. Wow. Oh, this material is it's super nice. What are you, 6'3", 6'4"?
6'4".
Yeah. That's pretty good size. But check out how the tent hangs in there. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
You come in here. Does the other side open too?
No.
Oh, there's a zipper.
Yeah, there's the zipper. There's this guy here. Yep, you can. Yep, you sure can. Yep. So if you have your bike over there and you don't want to climb around your bike, you can unzip this side. So there's actually another zipper on the other side that if I wanted to, I could just pull this all the way through it. But I don't feel like driving the cup back there. This thing's bigger than I thought. This is pretty sweet. So, yeah. And now the cub will be just perfectly fine in here, where nobody can mess with it. But they can't mess with it really anyway because it'll be locked out. So when I had it out, I probably made it too tight. There we go. I did. When I opened up the door, that's something you kind of want to be conscious of. Once I had the door open, I went through and I adjusted it with the door open. And you see when I was putting it together, I made it a little too tight. So I just backed off on that footing a little bit and it's fine. And the cub's all nice and safe in there now.
How many tents have a garage?
Not many. And this thing's sweet. So here's the campsite view a little bit. That bridge looks so cool, but those cars, you can see them up there. You just can't hear them. It's the craziest thing. It's got to be because there's so much space. You know, it's just so open.
Yeah.
Little campers there. But when that train goes by, boy, that's a different story. We're going to take a look at the venue for the Masonic Lodge here. This is the venue for Paracon.
And there's the chair.
And there's the chair that I wanted to fix, but I ran out of time. It happens. Life gets in the way. My goal was to come here and fix this chair to find out what's going on with it. Looks like it just has a motor.
It has power to it.
It does have power to it. Looks like it's probably a limit switch they set on it, and they either pull that handle up or that footboard. But it's okay, we're gonna come back and we're still gonna look at it. But yeah, this is the venue here. Look at them steps. But we ran out of time, and it was just one of those weird circumstances where the people that normally would give Jason access, they're not in town, and we're not gonna bother the guy that gave him access earlier today when I couldn't be here on time. So, but this is cool, man. So tell me a little bit about this place.
Oh, it's a Masonic lodge.
Yeah.
Built in 1914, and the rest you can find online. I mean, it's a really cool place, but I can't show it to you.
We'll come back and look at it. And thanks for that interlude, Jason.
Yeah.
Gonna load some firewood back here because I can't carry it in the Cub. Oh yeah. Let's take a look at this LoneRider Overlander. Check this out. This is the beaver tail. On the beaver tail, you can pull it off. On one side it has a map case. Behind here, you unzip this, you can put a water bladder behind there. On this other side, it's got all this molly webbing on here that you can just tie pretty much anything you want to it, which is super cool. But it also works to double as a secure point for the top of your bag. So you pull this one out. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff in here. So you're about to see. I've got all the stuff in here. All the things. But, I mean, look at that. I even brought tools because I was going to go take a look at some stuff with Jason. That didn't happen. But, yeah. Got my jacket when it cools down for later on. Let that get puffy, so I'll set that out. Tools. Cook kit, water. Sleeping bag, sleeping pad. Toiletries, breakfast. Yeah, all the things. Noodles just in case. So I'm gonna open this stuff all up, get my sleeping quarters put together. Yeah, here's my water. So I bought these a long time ago. These are just the thermos canteen shaped water bottle. And I had them on my shelf for about a year and I could never figure out like what to do with them. And now I just keep using the crap out of them. I throw them in packs and stuff. They're handy. But it took me like a year, maybe two, to figure out what I was gonna do with them. Hanging out there. Nothing. Coming from over there from those guys. Gotta remember to put it on the right way, Shane. Got a good little fire going to keep the bugs off us. It's a Supercub. I'm going to be probably turning the camera off here soon, just because you guys know how GoPros don't like to record in the dark. And got a little light here, just my headlamp that I put on, the red light just hanging in here. That way when I go to bed, I can find my way home. It's dark. It's dark in here. It's getting dark. There's a Supercub in front of Jason's Bronco. But yeah, this is kind of, this is probably one of the most unique camp spots I've ever been at. I'm still kind of, jury's still out yet, so So far, my experience here has been good. I don't mind it. People are people. They're always doing crazy things, so keep to myself. Have a campfire. I know I'm used to being out in the woods, but this was just a moto camp adventure of going out and checking out this setup with that bag. And really, come to see my buddy and do some stuff with him. So, yeah, so far it's really been a good trip. It's been relaxing, and I needed a little break for a little bit, if you know what I mean. So, this was cool. Wow. That's crazy. Probably gonna wake me up in the morning, that's for sure. Okay, so let's have a little bit of real talk. I'm in here camping and I'm absolutely enjoying the tent, and then it gets muggy. It gets so muggy in here, and I started looking around. I have this side of the tent opened up, but I have the garage closed because it's raining out there. I don't really want to feel the draft in there. But here's the cool thing, because you know, this is the way it's set up is there's no vents. This door here is where it's at, because outside of it there is the other entrance, the vestibule. You can split that or open it up all you want, and now this entire curtain here, or this entire screen, is like having your door open in your bedroom. It feels so good in here, and I'm gonna sleep like a baby. But I got warm, and you know what? I was like, oh my gosh, there is not ventilation here. There is. And this right here feels amazing. So it's 4:10 in the morning. Oh. And I'm having a heck of a time sleeping thanks to this crazy train that keeps going by. Now, I read that a train goes by every 3 hours. However, we just had 3 trains go by back to back, all within half hour, 45 minutes of each other. Oh, I got a pounding headache. I need some sleep. I just went and took some ibuprofen and pounded some water, so yeah, not a fan of this train setup. Nope. Okay, I'm going back to bed. Well, there's the view. It's not a bad view to wake up to. Did great. Good morning. Oh, it feels amazing out here. This is perfect. I was able to pull the Cub in here when it was storming. Not that I worry about the bike getting wet. I mean, they are, you know, scooters, motorcycles, they're waterproof. But it was cool to have it all in here. And, you know, I didn't know how long the storm was going to last. I looked at the weather, and even though the weather said it wasn't raining, it was still raining on us, and it just kept kind of bouncing back and forth. We were just like right on the edge, right on that cusp of something. So it did it just all night long, just on and off, rain, rain, rain. And then I figured, you know what, I don't want to wake up in the morning and sit on a wet bike. And then I slept in, so it really didn't matter. But it could have mattered, right? It could have mattered. It's cool. It's neat. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna pull the cub out and have some breakfast. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get breakfast going, and then while my breakfast is sitting, getting ready for me to eat, I'm gonna pack up the tent. I'm just gonna do this My Honey's Kitchen country scramble. And the little road that I've taken down here to Kansas from Iowa has actually been pretty decent. There's been a lot of stops, a lot of gas stations. So when you're doing moto camping or any type of like moto touring like that, you don't need to carry all your food on you. You can stop at stores and gas stations and stuff like that. Now, if you're gonna go doing some ADV stuff and some off-roading things, that's a totally different beast. For the situation that I'm in right now, I don't need to carry anything on me other than like my sleeping gear and my cook kit, you know, my hygiene items and stuff like that. But yeah, like not bags and bags of food. However, I did see some really cool stuff, those insulated dry bags. I'm gonna get one because there are times where I go out where I'm not buying stuff. So, and honestly, an insulated dry bag would have been really good this morning for like some ice cold water. Yeah, it'd been nice. Say it's boiling. Okay, it says 3/4 of a cup into here. If I'm camping like this, I like to lay my sleeping pad, my sleeping mat flat. It takes up very little room and other stuff can get stacked right on top of it. Dude, face and body wipes. They just feel good when you wake up. A little pouch to put your cord in when you wrap this up. These guy lines. What a great little idea. This bag is just freaking awesome, dude. It lets you do so much. I grab this bag here and just stick it right here on top. Yeah, I know, this is a really big setup for my Supercub, but the Supercub does it just fine. And the way this whole set is modular like this, it absolutely blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. So the cool thing is once I have everything on here, I can just give it a little push down, right? So let's go push her down a little bit and strap everything just a little bit tighter. What a great system. This is definitely a system designed by people who ride, but not only that, but by people who ride and don't want to lose their shit. And that's everything. So awesome. Other than me, my jacket, my chest bag. Oh, here comes that train again. So I rolled over here to this little neighborhood park. It's called like the North Esplanda. Basically so I could just eat some food. It's a really nice, cute looking area. But I'll be honest with you guys, the place that I was camping at, just weird people started coming out again. And I didn't want to sit there and eat. I needed to be out of the park by a certain time, which is fine, it's their rules. But when I went outside of the gate of the park, there were literally the same people there today that there were last night, and they were just all types of messed up. Like they were on something, but they're there again. And it wasn't just like one or two guys, it's like a group of people all in different cars sitting along. So that park is a nice park on the inside, but right outside the gate, there's some really questionable stuff going on, which, hey, that's not my thing. I don't really care, but I'm not gonna sit there with my stuff and try to eat before I head home. That's just not what I want to do. So I found this little area here. Check this out. It's in a neighborhood. It's cute. Cub can sit right where it's at. I'll come over here and I got a view of the river. I got a trash right there so I can get rid of my stuff when I'm done eating, but yeah. This is better. It's crazy to me. Just, I put my food in here. They have a big sign over there that says neighborhood watch. We call the police. Well, I get it. I've never seen I know, like, loitering. I'm not the police, but I've never seen so many people just like standing around, not doing much. You know what I mean? Just hanging out. I mean, that's what getting in trouble's all about right there. So. Mm-hmm. But my honey's kitchen breakfast scramble. This is the country scramble, so it's a little peppery. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Stopped in here and had a burger and a soda. Used the restroom, felt the AC for a little bit, which felt great because it's 84 degrees outside right now. Everything has been going really smooth. The only drawback that I found with the bags right now is the fact that my food is underneath my tent. So I opted to stop and just grab something to eat and spend $13 as opposed to pulling everything off my bag. And plus, I'll be honest with you, it felt really good to sit in the AC for just a little while. But we're gonna head back. I got rerouted by some construction, so I had to come over a bridge to turn around to go back over another bridge to go around a small town. So that's where I'm headed now.